Most co-creators are missing on deeper trust with members and consistent sales, not because they're lazy, but because it takes them hours to get a single email out. But here's the truth. If it takes you more than 20 minutes to write an email, you're doing it backwards. My name is Dennis and I've helped school creators make over $10,000 by consistently sending emails. And in this video, I'll show you the exact process I used to send over 100 daily emails without burning out. I discovered it in August 2024. It was the month I took my first vacation. It was a flight to Italy for 2 weeks, and the last thing I wanted to do there was sending emails. And at that point, I already had a reputation of a guy who sends daily emails, and I didn't really have a process behind it. So stopping for 2 weeks wasn't really an option. I had to figure something out. Up until then, every evening looked the same. I'd open up a doc, stare at it for long minutes, try to figure out what to talk about, obsess over the perfect subject line, and then find a story trying to fit and combine all of it. And only after I already wrote half of the email, I think about the call to action and what I actually want to promote. And most of the times it won't fit. So I had to scrap it all and start over. And that's how most schoolers do that. They spread one email over a few days because the process and the way they do it is just sucks. But the problem is not the writing, it's actually the order. They start by trying to think about a fancy subject line, write it down, win, close the doc, come back tomorrow. The next day, they come back, try to guess a good angle for the email and the idea behind it, write it down, write the hook, win, close the doc, come back tomorrow. Next day, they come back and try to figure out the call to action. And I get it, I used to spend 2 hours on writing a single email. But a few days before the trip, I sat myself down, opened a timer, and started knocking emails left and right so I won't have to write them on the trip. And that's how I discovered the new way I now call backwards writing. In that session, I knocked out 17 emails in less than 7 hours, roughly 20 minutes per email. And right now you can see on the screen the picture of the timer I took right after I finished it. After I did it, I realized I wasn't just faster, I was better. The emails felt more natural, more human, and the best part of all, I was converting more while exploring the Coliseum. And compare that to what I used to do: open up a doc, stare for long minutes, try to reverse engineer the subject line with no context, and then kill the entire thing by rewriting 3 times. That day in August made it painfully clear. Creators are not bad at writing, they're just doing it in the wrong order. So let's take a look at the process so you can do the same in your email. Step 1. Figure out the CTA. Start with the end in mind. You should know what you're promoting before even thinking about the content in the email. This way, it will be easier to narrow the email's content towards the CTA. So go pick what you want to promote, either your low-ticket entry product or high-ticket sales call or even a YouTube video. Just know what is the thing you're leading people in the end. Step 2. Think of a story to complement the call to action. The purpose of the story is to teach something, show how you or your client overcome a certain challenge and inspire them to do the same. The story should be remotely close to the thing that you're promoting, something that the lesson of it correlates with your offer and looks like the next logical step. Sound complicated? Let me give you an example. Imagine a story about me booking a haircut. I come to the place, I sit there and just wait. An hour passes, 2 hours passes, I just sit. No updates, no apologies, just me in a chair feeling stupid. So I decide to walk out and go to the barbershop across the street, and as soon as I get there, I sit instantly and get a haircut. The lesson of the story is if the people have to wait too long for your attention, they'll just walk away. So a bad offer for this story would be a course to make your first $10,000 online. But a good offer would be a done-for-you appointment management system to make sure you are not missing any clients and everyone's getting attention so they're not walking out of your door. Step 3. Think of one core emotion to drive your story. It could be emotions like frustration, overwhelm, stress, anxiety, relief, clarity, empowerment, confidence, validation, nostalgia, curiosity, conflict, realization, trust, connection, rejection, loneliness, and many, many more you can see on the screen right now. Just make sure to pick only one emotion. Keep it as the North Star of your email and drive the emotion through the entirety of it. We don't want to pick more than one just to not turn your emails into a roller coaster of emotions. Just make it simple. Okay, till this point, we haven't started writing anything. We only thought about one call to action, one story, and one emotion. But we have the clarity to sit down and write the entire email in one go. So step 4 is write the email. First, start with a hook. You want to take the most interesting point of the story and make it the hook. Think about it as action movies. They always start with the bang, explosions, bullet whistling above the main character's head. Not how he's having a morning coffee or having a phone call with his boss on the way there. Next, move to the story itself, write the rest of the story, then explain the lesson, what the reader should learn from the story itself, then move to the transition and CTA setup, how it's relevant to your reader and how you can help them by clicking the link. And lastly, the CTA, it's the link and the call to action itself. Step 5, write the subject line. After you know what the email is about and you have a ready-to-go draft, you can pick the subject line that will 100% represent it and will not just feel random without adding any value to the content itself. I picked my subject line by using my top performing line of all time and just modifying them to fit the email. I go to the flows group, click on the classroom, go to email engine and click on the grab them by the throat video. Inside, I can access my best and top performing subject lines of all time. It's available to all members with a video explanation on how you can improve your subject lines and make them stand out in your members' inboxes. So if you ever told yourself you don't have time to email, try this. Just once. Pick a CTA, pick a story, pick an emotion, and just write. You'll be shocked at what happens when your brain is not trying to solve 5 problems at once. And if you do try it, comment below and let me know how long it took you. Also, it's like everything you do, it takes practice. You won't be able to knock out your first few emails in minutes. The more emails you write, the easier it becomes with every email, but you'll see a significant difference with having no process to just trying it for the first time. So that is the process I use to write my emails before my coffee gets cold without me getting overwhelmed. Try it out and let me know how you liked it. And if you have a school group and want to start emailing your members but have no idea what should you do, in the next video I show you the 5 steps to go from never sending an email before to monetizing your school audience. So go click somewhere on the screen and watch it next.